Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Andy, aka Elogee, aka Elogee. I'm here with my cousin Pokey990, aka Ty the Goat. Can't see him, but you can see him waving. We just finished a duel, a Yu-Gi-Oh duel, best of 3 GOAT format. That was a pretty good video. I recommend checking that out. But we're getting the run back now. Ty is using his up-to-date, modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck, whereas this is the only deck I have. It's GOAT format, so little rule variance here and there, but. I'm gonna see if my banned cards can compete with his up-to-date strat.
Well, I don't know, up-to-date, but it's more modern than GOAT.
You're right. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Coin flip. You may flip since you are guest.
Alright, we'll try tails.
Okay. Tis tails.
Tis tails, okay. So I guess, yeah, I won't get the extra card if I go first since I'm not in GOAT form.
Right.
So I will go second. Yes, I will go second.
Okay.
So you can get the extra card since you are playing GOAT format.
What?
I think that's fair.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Ty giving me an extra card.
Well, I have a whole extra deck.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see if we can compete. Teach set. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna set one.
Okay.
And, oh, boy, this is an interesting one. You know what? I liked your tea set and pass so much.
Okay.
I'll see it. Go ahead.
Okay. Mystical Space Typhoon, you're face down.
I'm gonna chain.
Okay.
Icarus attack.
Okay.
Tribute 1 winged beast monster. Target 2 cards in the field and destroy them. So I'm gonna target those 2 cards. And what I attributed here is Blackwing, Pinocchio, the Waxing Moon. Very shiny.
So for that, doesn't even need to be face up?
Nope.
Damn. Yugioh's dank, bro.
Because it's a cost, the tributing, so I have to discard it either way. It doesn't, it's not like, oh, if it's negated, then I didn't discard it, and you don't know that it's a winged beast. It just...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, and then his effect activates. So, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there from the field this turn, you can add 1 Blackwing monster from your deck to your hand except this card.
Okay.
You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, so I can add a Blackwing to my hand, and you don't have any monsters on field. So I'm gonna add that.
He's adding Chris the Crack. Chris the Crack-a-Dawn.
Chris the Crackhead. Alright, so it's my turn?
Yep. What am I set, bro? Alright.
I'm gonna summon Chris the Crack.
Okay.
It's 4-star 1900 attack, but it does have a couple effects. One is about he can special summon from the hand if blah blah blah, but blah 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 didn't happen. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by spell trap card effects.
Okay.
Alright. I will special summon Blackwing Bora the Spear. Can special summon when you have a face-up Blackwing that is not Bora the Spear and has piercing. I will special summon Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. This was a pretty legendary card back in the day, apparently.
Oh.
Can special summon if you have other Blackwings on the field that aren't Gale the Whirlwind.
Okay.
And then you can target 1 monster on the field, half its attack and defense.
Okay.
1 card your opponent controls and has. But also, can you tell us that word next to Winged Beast?
Tuner.
It is a tuner. So I don't know if you've ever seen a synchro summon before.
No.
You take a tuner and a non-tuner. I will choose Bora. And you can then, their levels, so 3 and 4 add up to 7. So if I find a level 7 in here, and sometimes they have additional things, which I'll tell you in a sec. Assault Blackwing Raikiri, the Rain Shower.
Hey, that's what he's choosing.
So 7 stars. It's 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. I Stars have to add up to 7. Oh, and if it was used just Blackwing cards, it counts as a tuner now itself. And then, so once per turn, I can target cards my opponent controls up to the number of other Blackwing monsters I control and destroy them.
Okay.
I control one other Blackwing card, so I will target that card and destroy it.
Ooh.
And let's see, 26, 36, 45.
What are those numbers?
Close. Yeah, we're gonna special summon. I think I can do this more than once per turn. Yeah, this one doesn't say once per turn. So special summon another Gale the Whirlwind.
Okay.
And then we're gonna synchro summon again.
No.
For Blackwing Chidori, the Rain Sprinkling.
Not Chidori.
And that dude gets attack added. Same other things of summoning requirements and counts as a tuner now, but it gains 300 attack for each Blackwing card Blackwing monster in your graveyard. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that gets an extra 1500. So, battle phase, attack for 26.
Okay.
And this guy, I will declare an attack.
Okay.
Damage step.
Okay.
Colute the Moon Shadow.
Ash Blossom.
I didn't know you knew those words. So Colute adds 1400 attack to this and adds another Blackwing here, so adds another 300. So it's adding 17 to 26 and 15. No. Anyways, that's game.
Oh no.
That's what we're getting at.
No.
So a little justice from the last game.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
So have you watched the progression series and
up till when we stopped playing.
So you have not seen the Colute for game.
No.
This when they originally came out, and there were 2 different sets that most of the Blackwings came out.
Okay.
And most of them
that was like old, like 2010-ish.
Right? Yeah, it wasn't that long after we finished playing.
Okay.
And it would what do you get to choose?
I'll go first.
Okay. But most of it was low rarity, so they drew enough to like build a good deck, and Sima had Blackwings and the damage step. The legendary words, you ask damage step because you can't react, like Mirror Force has to be when they declare an attack, not during the damage step.
Okay.
So you can think, oh, I can survive, and then they colute you for an extra 1400, and sometimes you have to choose to stop something or not stop something, and it's pretty, you need to see the Blackwing episodes now that you've fallen victim to them. But all right, you're going first this time.
Yep.
Am I delinquent duoing?
No.
Okay.
Discard Thunder Dragon for 2 more Thunder Dragons. Right next to each other in the deck. That's pretty good.
You didn't sideboard into a Thunder Dragon deck?
No.
You know that's a thing too?
Yeah.
Apparently one of the big banned cards is their new fusion thing.
I didn't know it was banned.
Colossus.
Set pass.
Okay, let's see what we can do this time. Alright, well this is another thing we didn't get to see last game. The card that really, Colute and Gale were big cards, but this is the card that does everything. Black Whirlwind. When a Blackwing monster is normal summoned only to my side of the field, I can add 1 Blackwing monster from my deck to my hand with attack that is less than the one I summoned.
Okay.
So, I will normal summon.
Nice engine.
Blackwing Shura the Blue Flame.
Okay.
Bora.
Okay.
Special summon Bora.
Okay.
Now this doesn't let you keep doing that, it's only normal summons.
Oh. Well, not so nice engine.
I will special summon Chris the Crack.
Okay.
We're just gonna go battle phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack in with Shura the Blue Flame. Has 1800 attack.
Okay.
And it has an effect, of course. When it destroys a monster in battle, I can special summon 1 Blackwing monster with 1500 attack or less from my deck. Its effects are negated.
Okay.
I will just spoil here. Its effects being negated mean on the field, So when I bring this dude, you remember from game 1.
I remember it.
Yeah, when he's in the graveyard, the turn he sent, if he was sent there from the field, you get to search a card.
Okay.
That effect will still happen, even though it's negated from the special summon. But in the meantime, I'm still in the battle phase. Let's get in with all of these 3.
Okay.
Minus 12, minus 17, minus 19, and then main phase 2. He's also a tuner.
Oh.
So that's how he gets to the graveyard.
Okay.
Just sync up here. We'll do a different one to show someone off. Blackwing Armor Master. So, can't be destroyed by battle. Take no battle damage from battle involving this card. At the end of damage step, if it attacked a monster, place a wedge counter on it. Max 1. You can remove all wedge counters on your opponent's monsters. The attack and defense of all of those monsters that had them becomes 0 until the end phase. So,
okay.
Definitely can't be beaten battle. Alright, and then I am going to just pass from here. So,
okay.
3,200 life points you have. And a light and a dark, though.
Nothing to extend, though. Go ahead. I'll set this card.
Who's the shiny one next to Thunder Dragon?
Moth.
Oh, Moth. Oh.
Yeah.
But no spells.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we've got a summon, we've got a special summon, we've got a lot of things. And we'll get a Kalute, because we haven't got a Kalute yet. And then... so, maybe not quite a fair challenge.
I was hoping I could top deck Tribe and hit your Winged Beast.
Oh, that would swipe everybody away.
But then...
and I had there's this cool trap that if you set things, if I have exactly 3 Blackwing monsters on the field, I can activate it from my hand. It destroys all your set spells and traps.
Okay.
So I was just holding on to that and trying to hope you had some trap cards, but no, I mean, it's very fun, Blackwings, and running over an older deck maybe is less fun, but there's obviously lots of storming the field and special summoning.
Yeah.
Gale, if you do get someone big up, say you get like Blackluster Soldier even, if I get any Blackwing monster and I can special summon him, but I have your attack and that's permanent.
Oh.
While as long as your monster's on the field.
Okay.
So it can run over anything. It has 1,300, so it can't run over BLS on itself. Okay. But if you have a Monarch, Jinzo, this can just, even if I don't have a Blackwing though, I can just normal summon it, have Jinzo to 12 and run over Jinzo with this.
Nice.
So that's a pretty cool one. Yeah, and there's some other, you wanna have one more?
Okay. There's cards in here we have not drawn.
You may choose.
I'll go first. I need to get something going. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, looking decent. Discard.
Oh, here we go with all the drawing. I'll have no deck left. Exodia.
2 Thunder Dragons.
I looked through my collection. I do not own a single Thunder Dragon.
Really? I didn't.
I know it was a short print in Metal Raiders.
And it was a common. I just got
but a short print.
Yeah. And super rares. Pretty nice. T-set. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I feel bad because as you're playing GOAT format and you get to use some banned cards,
yeah.
I built this with the current list.
Yeah.
Which includes some cards that were banned from you.
Oh.
Including Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh, no.
Even though it's just MST this turn. But I just felt it fit with the birds and feathers and stuff. Yeah. The theme. So we will... Okay, here, we'll do something different now.
You got Lightning Storm in there?
No, I don't have that.
Oh.
Black Whirlwind.
Okay.
We're going to normal summon Kalute.
Ooh.
So I can get anyone 1,400 or less. You know who that means.
I don't remember.
Gale the Whirlwind.
Oh.
Special summon.
Okay.
Now, these ones are both level 3, but this guy's not a tuner.
Okay.
So I can still synchro summon with them, which is what I'm going to do.
You can?
Because he's not a tuner. I'm just saying they're lower level. It's 3 and 3.
Yeah.
So I can make a level 6 synchro, not a level 7.
It doesn't have to be a tuner?
No, this one is.
Oh!
Gale's been a tuner all the time. I'm saying,
okay.
I'm saying Kalute is not a tuner.
Okay.
So I can synchro for 6.
Shit, bro.
Ooh, I forgot. I got some crazy things in here. And I'm gonna actually choose someone who is not a Blackwing, but is just cool. And that is Brianak, Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
Damn.
So 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner, or 1 plus non-tuner, but 6, that was 6. You can discard any number of cards to the graveyard. Then target the same number of cards your opponent controls. Return those cards to the hand. You can only use this effect of Brianak, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, once per turn. So I'm gonna discard 1 card from my hand.
Okay.
And that card is gonna be Twin Twister.
Okay.
And bounce that up to your hand. Brianak, attack for 23. So much quieter start than the last couple of games, but Brianak's cool. So your turn.
Okay.
Probably was better off summoning some other person, but this was I think a pretty big card in the game synchro era that we never played in.
Sure. Premature burial, just Thunder Dragon.
Go ahead and sack it.
Giant.
Oh no!
Battle phase. Attack that. Now, does that go to the graveyard or back there?
No, to the graveyard. Okay. You're thinking of pendulums, and those just do crazy things.
Okay, go ahead. Ty's only got 3 cards in hand. I might have found my out.
Summon Blackwing Shura, though.
No!
Black Whirlwind's effect, because it's a spell, not a trap. So Jinzo doesn't do anything.
Right.
So I get to add someone to my hand who has less attack than Shura. Gale the Whirlwind, who I special summon.
And that's the tuner?
Yes, but first I'm using its effect to target 1 monster you control and half its attack and defense. We'll use that as the counter.
Okay.
So now Jinzo's at 1200. And I'm actually not going to synchro right now. I'm going to battle phase.
Okay.
And attack with Shura. So you take 600 and Shura's effect activates. So Shura's effect, I get to add a monster 1500 attacker. Special summon 1 Blackwing monster with 1500 attack or less from the deck, and its effects are negated. So, from the last game, I shuffled that guy into my deck. That's not where that belongs. Okay, we're gonna summon Kalute. Attack with Kalute and with Gale.
Okay.
So that's minus 1400 minus 1300. So that gives you to 24.
Mm-hmm.
Main 2. Mm. I have a tuner. I have 2 non-tuners.
Oh, geez.
That's 10 levels between them, which means I can summon a level 10, and this is the big boss of the Blackwings. Blackwing Full Armor Master.
Secret rare, boys.
Want to go through all those effects?
Unaffected by other card effects. Alright, I'm already done reading.
3000 attack. So if you can summon BLS, you can crash. You can't banish it.
Right.
If you can summon BLS.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you have 2400 left. Draw your last pathetic card.
Man.
Unaffected by card effects is pretty...
1 turn too late.
Well, I don't know if... Because he's unaffected by other cards. I guess you can negate the summon before he has his effect to be unaffected by effects. Anything you can try... No. No. Well, yeah, so this... the thing is, this is only considered a meh boss mod monster in present day. 1, it does take 3 cards to get to. But a thing that's apparently very common now with things that aren't affected by card effects is to use things like called kaijus that are like lava golem.
Yeah,
and you can't negate that just
being sacrificed. Yeah.
So like, that's how you can. It's not affected by effects, but it's not an effect. It's just being.
I was thinking of making a raw sphere mode deck, but.
But yeah, so we have the Full Armor Masters. You saw Raikiri and Chidori.
I apparently saw these. I remember Chidori.
And then Armor Master, we only saw for a moment. There's Blackwing Armed Wing, is a cool dude.
Okay.
And
First
then
edition.
I have a few that were just, I think, considered like staples back in the day, that are not Blackwings, but just so. I think we had a couple, like the first bit of synchros, and I did have the original artwork of this one, but I think this artwork's pretty cool too. Stardust Dragon.
Oh, I remember that name.
And then you saw Brianak today.
Is this new art?
That's an alternate art.
Okay.
And then the last one is an Ally of Justice Cataster. It's apparently a card that was big in the synchro.
Okay. Catastrophe.
But yeah, so I like synchros. I think they're, it's the natural kind of progression of the game and the summoning mechanics, but
Okay.
I know you were not the most fond of it. I think, I like synchros. I think XEs are kind of cool, less cool. And then after that, it's the pendulum ones I don't understand at all. I don't think went over well. And then last we have the Link monsters, which are, I don't really know them much.
Are those the blue ones with
Those
arrows?
are the blue, yeah,
Okay.
with the arrows, and they don't have defense.
Okay.
But yeah, so maybe next time I'll have to have some XCs and teach you those, and then some not pendulums because I don't teach myself those. But yeah.
Okay, so good games. Hope you enjoyed guest appearance from the legendary Poketie. And I'll see you guys next time.